everybody, it's Shauna, and today I am coming to you with a video about a couple of things. I am actually out here driving in Hurricane Irene, which just really started hitting the DC area. You can see this is my vantage point. I have my hazards on because I am driving about 40 miles per hour. I just want to take my time getting home. And the reason I'm driving out here in a hurricane is because today was the first day of a two-part class with Wright. And anyone in the industry knows who Wright is. I am actually one of her interns. Started January of this year, so it goes to January of next year. And anyway, she's doing her packaging your portfolio workshop here in the DC area. And our class was so good that well, first of all, those of us who are ready to take our careers to the next level, and I'm in a class with some very talented makeup artists, hairstylists, and manicurists who have a number of years under their belt. We braved the hurricane to come to the class, and also the class ran over about an hour and a half. So that shows you the amount of dedication, not only on our parts, but on her part also, as she traveled from California to come be with us during the hurricane. Today we had the pleasure of doing a Skype call with makeup artist Monifa Mortis, and also we had Monifa talked with us about how to carve your niche in the industry, which was very, very informative. And also makeup artist Kim Gray, makeup and hairstylist Kim Gray, who freelances for CNN. She also is an instructor at Bennett Career Institute, who you all, if you read my blog, www.shaunajanelle.blogspot.com, you've seen me post classes that are being offered or have been offered at Bennett Career Institute. So she's an instructor there, and she talked to us about the rules of assisting. And again, I learned a lot. I mean, I'm reading the career guide that Crystal wrote, but it's like the book come to life, because the book contains so much information that it can be a bit overwhelming in the bit of time. I just recently downloaded the Kindle version of the book. Since then it has been updated, but I'm reading it anyway because the information is priceless. Priceless and timeless. I meant to say timeless, but we'll go with priceless too. I mean, I came out of the class, I found myself getting emotional a few times in the class, and even like thinking back on it, I'm still a little broken, if you will, because I'm telling y'all, and I've done these little vlogs as it relates to makeup artistry in the past, where there have been times when I've just been like, you know what, F this, I cannot do the rigmarole that people take you through. You know, I'm doing this, I'm a mom, I am someone's fiance, you know, it takes me, doing this is my second full-time job, because you cannot, if you want to take your makeup artistry or whatever, your hairstyling, if you're just now getting into it and you feel like you want to go to a level where you're like doing photo shoots or doing film or whatever, you have to put yourself out there. And you may not be working all the time, but to market yourself and to have a successful business, because that's what it is. In order to have a successful sole proprietorship in this, which is what you would be, you have to do the work, and it is hard work. It is hard work. It is not easy coming out your pockets often, because you have to invest in yourself. It is not cheap. It is not cheap to set up your kit. It is not cheap to do your continuing education, and I'm all about continuing education. You will become stagnant in the industry and you will get passed over if you do not take your education, sorry, the roads are raggedy, you do not take your education seriously. I'm not going to do a long drawn out video. When I do my post recapping my experience with the class, I'm going to give you a little bit of information, but I cannot give you all everything that I take away from the class, and I'm taking very copious notes. Today I took 9 pages of typed notes. This is not written. A lot of people were writing down. I brought my laptop with me, and as she was talking, or as any of them were talking, I would refer back to my website. I would refer to my resume. I would refer to my bio. I would look at the pictures that I have currently, and I still have a lot of work to do, you guys, and I've been doing this for a good, my daughter is 3. I mean, I was doing it here and there before I had my daughter, but I really have been going at this hardcore for maybe 3 years now. I'll say 3 years. But longer than that, but for real, taking it seriously for 3 years, and I still have a lot of work to do. I'm not done by any stretch of the imagination. I've done a lot. I'm proud of what I've accomplished thus far, but I got a lot of work to do, and it's not going to be easy. But taking the class, even day 1 of the class today, I am ready to take that on. One exercise, I'm going to share one exercise with you all, and then I gotta like really concentrate on the writing, but you know, I'm almost home now, so I'm good. One part of the class, we had to do an exercise in which we forecast what we want to be doing 5 years from now. And you know, when you go on little interviews for jobs or whatever, they ask you that question, and I always struggle with that question, because really when I go for an interview, I just want a job. I just want a job because I just want some money. And they've always been just jobs. It's not something that I want to do. It's something that I have to do. I have to work so that I can help provide for my family, right? When she asked the question today, did she ask me first? No, she did not ask me first, thank goodness. I was sitting in a location in the class where I kind of got called on a lot, but I do that on purpose. I need to be front row and center. But it wasn't set up like that. It was like a round table discussion, or a U shape. And so I was specific, and I don't know why, like I've thought about this before, how the thing that I shared that I wanted to do. I'm not going to give any details on it, but because if it comes true, when it comes to fruition, then I will share it. But until then, I need to work on it. But anyway, when I shared what I shared, I didn't know, I've thought about it before, but not in the, I've always known, okay, I want to work on films. I want to work, I want to do some print editorial campaigns or whatever. I've never really liked runway. I mean, I'll do runway, but it's not my, I don't get like goosebumps about runway, but I'll do it. But anyway, it's ramble. So the thing that I shared that I want to do, I don't know why it came out my mouth today. It just did. And that is a power higher than me, I think. Because when I said that, before I even, because you had to be very specific, you had to detail what you want to do, where would you be doing it, who would you be working with, how much would you be making, and when. So we were given 5 years. I said that I wanted to be doing this thing by this time next year. But before I got to that, when I said what I wanted to do, Crystal stopped me and said, you don't know how attainable that is. And let me tell you why that is very attainable. Because There are conference calls that she holds with her PYP, Packaging Your Portfolio graduates. And I don't know how often. I think it's every month, but I could be wrong. But on those calls, an industry insider is on the call, and you have a conversation with the industry insider. You can ask them whatever you want, or whatever they give you information. The call for next month is the industry insider who specifically works on what I said I wanted to do. How crazy is that? Nobody else said this, what I wanted to do. It's real, like, obscure. It's an obscure thing to say, this is what you want to do as a makeup artist, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't know where this came from. It's just, it is a power higher than me. And so I detailed it more. And when she was saying this, I got a little bit teary. I held it back, but I got teary, like, wow. Like, I don't know where it came from. And then for me to put it out in the universe, something was saying, no, you need to say this. Because as she went around the table, people were saying this, and I kept in my head, I was like, ooh, well, I did want to kind of do something along those lines, or I kind of did want to do a print campaign. Well, let me think about that. Well, let me think about film. And then when she came to me, I said, well, you know, I've been sitting here and I keep changing my mind. I've been thinking about a few things, but I'm gonna go with what first popped into my head. And when I said it, that's when she said all that she said, that the person, like a key decision maker in what I want to do by this time next year, is going to be on that call, and that I need to be on that call. Are you kidding me? I don't know, guys. I just feel, because initially I wasn't going to come to this class, for real. And I've been talking with a few people about it, and without going into any details, I wasn't going to come to this class. Look at this blatant mess on my street. Can y'all see this? And okay. What in the low-lying areas? Anyway, Lord help me. I just want to get down this old country road. I wasn't going to come. And then when I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and go. Tomorrow is a class, a hands-on 8-hour boot camp with Danessa Myrick about contours and finishes. It's about like foundation, and I haven't taken a hands-on like foundation class in a while. I was like, you know, okay, I'm only gonna go to one day of Packaging Your Portfolio, and then I'm going to go to Bennett Career Institute tomorrow to take my foundation class. I'm not going to that class tomorrow. I will be in day 2 of Packaging Your Portfolio, because day 2 Packaging Your Portfolio is all about your website. We go like really in depth with the online portfolio, I'm trying to say. And it's about your business cards and your comp cards. And I never had a comp card. I've had different variations of my business card. But you know, I want to get some opinions on it. And so tomorrow, I guess the bulk of Irene is supposed to hit today, so I will have my happy tail in class in the Packaging Your Portfolio workshop tomorrow with my laptop again, taking very copious notes once again. So I will do another video after that and share a little bit more, but at this very point in time, after taking the first day of the class, you all need to take the class. If you are somebody, if you are a makeup artist, hairstylist, fashion stylist, did I say everything? Or manicurist, you need to take the workshop. You need to invest the money in yourself to take the workshop and do the work that comes along with the workshop. We have homework tonight. I'm tired, and my kids gonna be jumping around and want to play when I get home. I have to do all that and still do my homework. And it's not easy homework. It's research involved. But I'm going to do it because I have a renewed sense of purpose in this. I now know what I want to do. Why am I hollering? I now know what I want to do. And I know the steps to take to get there. And I owe it to me getting out of my own way, ignoring the little bad Shauna on this shoulder and listening to the Shauna that has some sense on this shoulder, and go into the class. Point blank and period. I am almost home. Go in here and love up on my family. So I will check in with you guys tomorrow. Hope you all are safe and dry and warm and enjoying life. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments or send me an email. And take care, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.